Good morning, y'all. Good morning. So,
wait, who are you?
I'm JavaniaMichelle.
And I'm AprilWarrenG.
And we are the Michelles. Thanks for that, babe. So, life has happened super fast since I talked to y'all on Friday. So, y'all know that I went for my second day of monitoring. An hour later, they called, they as in the office, and said I needed to take my
Give me the mig.
first trigger shot immediately. I was headed to get my hair done, okay? Headed to be cute, right? So we went home, took the shot. Right. Then I went to get my hair done. Oh, take my trigger shot, first trigger shot, and they are moving the egg retrieval to Sunday instead of Tuesday, which was the original day. And she said, I'll have more instructions for you later. So at the time, I didn't know why they were moving said egg retrieval. So I get to my hair appointment. My hairstylist is a Yoruba priestess. I don't know the actual village or Ifa, but she's somebody special, right? And that's an African spirituality, if you don't know what that is. And she asked me if I want some tea, and I said, well, what kind do you have? And she brings me a box of tea, and like, this is it, so let me know which one you want. And I said, oh, well, no thank you, because all of the tea that she had in the box was had caffeine in it, and I can't have caffeine. And I haven't been having caffeine because of my fibroids, not because of IVF. So she then yells out, can you look up what ginseng means or what it does for you? It should be good for your reproductive system. And then she yells out 2 more types of teas, and she's like, they also should be good for your reproductive system. And so when she came into the room, I said, why did you ask me those particular questions regarding the teas and that specific? And she said, because I got chills when you said that you couldn't drink the caffeine tea. And she said, what ancestor? No, first she said, well, there's a woman that's overly joyed, jumping up and down. Did you bring somebody with you from Jefferson Barracks? And Jefferson Barracks is it's a military cemetery here in St. Louis. I said, well, no, my grandfather did pass, but my grandfather is in Chicago. And she said, no, it's a woman. What woman did you bring with you? What woman would be overly joyed? What ancestor would be overly joyed for your baby? And I said, I'm not pregnant. And she says, well, for your baby that you're gonna have. And I was like, my mama and my mother-in-law. And she was like, oh, okay. And she was like, so when are you going to get in? And I was like, so I started to say, it's funny you mentioned this, because I just came back from my second monitoring appointment for IVF. But she, like, we were talking at the same time, and she was like, when are you going to be getting implanted, basically? And so I never told her, y'all, that I was even doing IVF, that we had started IVF. So that made, basically, our mamas are both ancestors. They're both up in heaven, or wherever they are in the spiritual realm, overly joyed. They're already giving the baby lessons about how to deal with their parents. And April was like, my mama is up there like, now look now, you know my daughter don't like to spend no money.
She been laughing about that all day.
Ooh, this so funny, because baby, mama knows she ain't lying. She knows she ain't lying.
I spend money on what I want to spend money on.
And I was like, don't you be doing my baby like they tell them they can't have no toy.
One toy. You don't play with that one. Okay.
So then,
Get that box. I know you play with the box.
Right. What's also interesting about this is I was really sad earlier this week because I was thinking about how our mamas wasn't gonna be here to be grandparents in the physical sense, but they are gonna be grandparents just in the spiritual sense. So wanted to share that with y'all. But to walk in because I have to be there at 7 o'clock. Our egg retrieval was pushed up from Tuesday to Sunday. So it's supposed to be June 20th, and now it's June 18th.
The day before Juneteenth.
So
it's Juneteenth weekend.
And Father's Day. Today's Father's Day, so I gotta call my daddy later today. But hope you all are having a great day. And I had to take my last 2 trigger shots Friday night. And I had to take these 3 different pills. I took the last one yesterday. And so I'm done with medicine until we figure out what we're gonna do with implantation. All right.
And she kind of excited. She thinks she about to be eating all this custard and pizza and stuff. No, ma'am.
I just want one custard.
No, ma'am. Just say no to custard. We need one of them custard with a circle and a line through.
I ain't saying nothing about no pizza.
Okay.
I've been talking about custard.
You have been talking about custard.
That's all. I just want one order of Jenny's. Just one order. Okay. Bye, y'all. Walk into the office, y'all.
Got my little lunch, my snack pack.
Is that apple for me?
She ain't even. I stay snacked up.
She ain't even think about me, y'all. She ain't bring me no apple.
I didn't think you could have no food.
Not until after. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to do, once these folks that's in front of us walk out the way, I'm going to do a video going this way. That's where we're going. IVF services.
You want me to help you? You do have a teammate.
I got it.
You got it, girl. You got it, girl.
Hospital chic.
Dun, 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 dun. So I gotta stay in the room all the time.
Clearly, I'm using you as a table.
Yeah.
There we go.
How long you been doing this?
I have been a nurse for 27 years. So, and we've been doing, I've been down here. Now, I just kind of transferred down here within the last several months. But,
Okay.
but yeah, I've been doing it for a while.
Okay.
And I worked here. I worked
Okay.
here at the whole time. My whole career. So, yeah.
What did you do when you started off?
I worked in a general surgery floor. I was actually one of the managers on the floor
Oh,
for
wow.
a long time. Yeah, so
Okay, you're no rookie on this
I am
all-star
no
team.
rookie, no. And I've actually worked with Dr. Sherman for a long time. So I noticed a really good hand one, so I was like, I'm going straight to your hand if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But but this will be good. So you are, the way that they do it is that the doctors will come in, Dr. DeRosa and Dr. Sherman will both, Dr. Silver, his first name's Sherman, will come in and talk to you guys, okay, before you even go back.
Okay.
All right, and then after that, they will, the anesthesiologist will talk to you. They'll go through everything there, okay, as well. And then we'll take you back to the procedure, okay? And then the procedure doesn't take very long. It's about 25 minutes, and then you'll come back here and recover, and then we'll get you out of here after about 30, okay? Yep, 30 minutes as long as you're feeling okay. A lot of people do have cramping, right after surgery, so right after they, remove the eggs. So that is a normal feeling. But sometimes it can be a little bit more intense, okay? So if it is intense, we can give you some pain medication to cover that, okay? So, but just kind of be aware of those things. And then I'm kind of doing stuff before I'm even having you sign the consent, but there's a consent to treat. So I just need to make sure you're okay with that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and go right here. Deep breath for me. Deep breath. There you go. Good job. All done. And this is just to give you the sedation. I am not giving you any sedation. The doctors will give you the sedation, the anesthesiologist. This is just for me. It's available to give you, okay? And then this is just saline, just to keep the vein open. And then that's all I gotta do. Okay. And then I'm gonna go get everything to sign for your treat. Do you happen to have, did she get your insurance card, or not your insurance card, your driver's license from you?
No.
Okay.
I have it.
Perfect. There we go. Did you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you did rather well.
That's good.
So,
I'm
and
pro with the needles.
Yeah, and this will be, they'll, after your procedure, they'll come right out and tell you how many eggs they were able to retrieve, so you'll know that right away. Okay. You will feel, like I said, you'll feel groggy. A lot of people don't like the feeling of, waking up after anesthetic. They just feel kind of out of it and groggy and icky, but it will go away after a few days, okay? It can last up to 48 hours, so feeling kind of groggy and, and just not feeling yourself, and that's normal.
Okay.
That is normal, okay? So I'm gonna go get the paperwork for you to sign. If you could grab me your driver's license, that would be perfect. Okay? Big deep breath. And exhale.
Okay. Now, the remaining question, I'm not saying it on the record here, but
Him and I are passing ways.
Yeah.
I was in here, left,
in here. Oh,
went in that other room, you were in that room and came in, I don't know how I missed you.
We've already met, okay.
Yeah.
We've been partners for 30 years. But I want to ask you, you were concerned about the donor sperm's carrier mutation testing, checking with yours. Did you get that done?
Yes, we got it done, and the donor that we did choose was sold out. They had the carrier, but then the second choice had it also, but we just waited until we got the results, and so we went with someone else. So the sperm is here.
So you went with someone else,
Yeah.
and you're okay with that. What was it you were worried about? What did you have?
If you
That had it, but then that would lower your pregnancy rate because there would be embryos you wouldn't transfer.
okay.
We could have solved it that way, but it's better that you just have a different donor. All right, great. Do you guys have any questions about any of this?
No, not right now.
You're being videoed, so it's your chance to become.
Absolutely.
Are you going to put this on TikTok or?
I don't know. Should we? We got the experts here.
TikTok. I do have a question. Do you know if you're gonna want me to have surgery for the fibroid that's on my lining?
Well, I'm glad you asked the question. Dr. DeRosa and I will look carefully when you're asleep with ultrasound, and then we'll make that decision
Okay.
today.
Okay.
And we'll talk to you today.
And then we'll know. Okay. Because I knew I had fibroids going in. Because I just told him that I've had 2 surgeries already. They'll come back.
Yeah, we're gonna, now, I'm just looking at the record from ultrasonographers. I don't see anything special here that they noticed, but we look carefully before
Okay.
we decide. We'll decide today on that.
Okay.
I do have a question because you said her eggs were elderly. I don't know what you said,
Your
older.
eggs are younger.
Yeah. So mine, I only have 1 ovary left because I had the hysterectomy.
Well, you have 44-year-old eggs, and that's the issue. The age
Right.
of the eggs is the only issue.
So I need to get it out. Is it a possibility? I didn't even think that was a possibility that I still could.
Oh, it's rare. It
Retrieve
costs you too
eggs.
much. We'd have to do multiple cycles, and then,
Oh, okay.
and then after multiple cycles,
Okay.
we'd have maybe a 25% success rate. And
Got it.
cost you a
Too low.
fortune.
Okay.
Much better to do it this way.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just didn't know if that was even a possibility because when you said it, I was like, I
Yeah.
didn't know that was a possibility. But okay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes the older one insists on having her eggs.
Oh, I
And
got
the
you.
younger one insists on carrying it. I recommend against it that way, but sometimes they insist on it, and then we go for it, because we do have, with 44-year-old women, if we did 3 cycles and got 6 embryos, it's a lot of cost and effort. That would
Gotcha.
wind up with about a 20% success rate.
Gotcha.
So it's
Okay.
kind of a low success rate
Yep.
just for your own eggs.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, yeah, you will. Empty your bladder for us, yeah.
They'll make you go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See you later, Dr.
Okay, I'll see you in a few
We'll
minutes.
see you, yeah?
Yes.
We don't need this here anymore. I'll close it. Good news with first is the uterine lining looks good. She has big fibroids, but they're far away from the lining, so I don't think they're a problem.
Okay.
Neither of us think she needs surgery for the fibroids. That's
Okay.
the good news. But the bad news is she doesn't have as many eggs as we'd hoped, and you have to decide this, but I would recommend, instead of doing the transfer right away, I'd recommend we do another cycle to get more eggs.
Okay. And a cycle just
like what
The
you
same
come.
thing, but do this in August.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
after that, you should have enough that August, September, October, then put them in November.
Okay. So that doesn't require more sperm. Just
No,
this
no,
part.
No,
the
sperm
sperm
will
we
be
have
here.
is fine.
Oh, okay.
We don't need any more sperm.
Oh, okay.
And that's because we inject the sperm into the egg directly, so she has enough sperm for 10,000 cycles.
10,000, no big deal. Okay, got it.
So the sperm is not the issue, but we think we need more embryos.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. We weren't trying to do it right away anyway, so
Yeah,
that's good.
Before her eggs get older, we just got to get them now.
Yeah.
But pretty soon she won't have anything.
So when you call the office on Monday, you'll find out about fertilization. Because not all 4 eggs most likely make an embryo.
Okay.
So tell them you want to do it again. They'll set you up for August.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, that's perfect. We'll be back in the country.
All right.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye-bye.
Good morning, y'all. Today is the day after my egg retrieval. Just wanted to come in and show my swollen belly. So this, I've had this like little band, and it's been, big like this, but I've lost weight recently because I've been working out, eating right, meaning no dairy, no custard, Jesus. Y'all, I am so thirsty for some custard. No alcohol, and nothing that could cause inflammation. So no added sugars either. So it has gone down. I did not realize that all that stuff make you so swollen, specifically me. And my stomach is even swollen up here because I can't use the bathroom. I cannot use the bathroom, y'all. I have been needing to use the bathroom, but it ain't ready to come out because the medicine made you constipated, and then anesthesia makes you constipated. So it's now a waiting game. I think we got some Miralax. If it don't happen today, I'm gonna take some Miralax. I've been drinking my water. I've been doing magnesium citrate, and it's just not ready yet. So I feel good. I'm gonna go on a walk. I cannot work out. They told me to not work out until next Sunday or after next Sunday. So me and Rocky, say hi, Rocky. Say hi. We just gonna go on a little walk. Not a strenuous walk, just a regular little walk. He loves sniffing, so he gonna be sniffing and stuff. I'm probably gonna make it longer so I can still get my 30 minutes in. And my 30 minutes in and my calories that I need to burn. But I'm also gonna go to the garden and do some stuff, so that can also help me with my exercise for today. So I just wanted to come and show y'all what I look like day after transfer. So they got 4 eggs. They did not have as many. I did not have as many as they thought. So they got 4 eggs for me yesterday. And the recommendation is to do another egg retrieval and then implant embryos. Don't know how many we gonna implant yet. Don't know when we gonna do it. Don't know if we gonna do it in November or next year. Because we had not decided when we were implanting anyway. We were thinking about next year sometime. So we're just gonna go by the recommendations of the doctors. Like we have our own little thing like we need to do, but they might have something different to say, you know, because we'll see. So he wants me to do it in August, like basically as soon as possible. So August would be the next time, so to get my body to heal a little bit. I did bleed a lot yesterday after the egg retrieval, so I had to put in I bled as much as needing to put on a pad. He said that my fibroids are not, they're there, but they're not going to be a problem. So we won't have to do surgery before implanting embryos. So that's exciting. I get to just, do a little resting. I probably will have a couple of drinks because I'm going to be like traveling the next couple of months. I'll be in Pittsburgh, I'll be in Ghana. I'm doing an Eat, Pray, Love soiree for myself, still in Ghana. Then doing another Ghana trip in the same time frame. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I'm not gonna have no alcohol at all. I might have some alcohol, but I have not had any. I went cold turkey on May 22nd or either May 20th, one of them days, either of those days. So, we'll see. But your body is so funny. My body is so funny is what I'm really saying. Because, like, all of this went down because of no alcohol and no dairy and no inflammation foods, no added sugars. So, it's gonna go back down. It's gonna get back big again because we got another egg retrieval, and it's gonna get back big again because we're gonna be pregnant. So I'm not tripping. I'm gonna do my part by working out and keeping my blood pressure down because my blood pressure was elevated, and I believe it was because of that excitement. So the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be taking my blood pressure to see what it's like, and then I'll let them know what it ended up being. All right, bye. Good morning. We are 3 days post egg retrieval, and my swollenness is starting to go down. I still have some more poop that has not decided to leave the body, and my fupa is starting to decrease. I've been taking magnesium citrate, been drinking extra water, and I did not take any the other stuff, like over-the-counter stuff. I took only natural stuff, so it's taking longer. But yesterday, I was able to use the bathroom, And when I say pain shot out from all over, my goodness. I was like, oh, was the poop preventing this pain? Because, baby, go back in. But it's off and on. It's random. I was in pain when I woke up, but I'm no longer in pain. So I have to come back and tell y'all what happened. I'm not ready yet. I'm still sad, but I'll be back. Probably by the end of the week to tell you all about the egg retrieval.